for that. So we're making strides. We have a ways to go, but through people like yourselves and Premier and everybody else involved here, honest to goodness, you guys just do an amazing job, and if this can keep flourishing and spread even further, we'll make some more dramatic changes. But we're going in the right directions. And once again, sorry for talking so long, but thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We want to just take a moment to open up the forum for any thoughts and comments, and I know that one of our union officers has something he'd like to say.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for coming out here with your kind hearts and your open minds and see our performance and give us support. And also, when Sheriff Dart talks about the fact that it is perhaps not a stigma or sin to be mentally ill, we can also think of it this way. The brain is an organ, just like the heart. Heart disease, the brain gets diseases too. As we know, Alzheimer's, schizophrenia, depression is all brain disease. The other thing I'd like to say is this theater production, participation in it, and thanks to all of you and Dr. Dye and Sheriff Dart, and so, the list goes on, helped me to experience cooperation, teamwork, and a sense of accomplishment, which is very good for my mental health. Thank you.
There is a concession stand in the back. Oh, David. My goodness. There you go.
Wow, thank you. All right, I know it's not politically correct, but I'm going to turn my back to you guys one moment. When you guys were saying your words, desperation, depression, help, despair, there was one word that came to my mind, and it was amazing. You guys were so amazing. And they deserve a round of applause for that. I want everyone to know, I may not look it, but I've been around since the 90s in this business. And I can tell you that until today, don't tell any of the other homes I've been involved with, but until today, with happy tears welled up in my eyes, I've never been more proud. And I've never been more proud of the staff in the back, the staff in the entrance on the side, the staff up here for sure.
And let's give a hand to the audience.
Yeah!
And a hand to the audience. I can't tell you, my speech about how happy I am would actually be boring. So a small token from me and for my wife, who actually supports everything I do. She's hiding. I would like to present to Dr. Dye and Mrs. Lincoln some flowers. Thank you very much.
To Sheriff Dart. Some of the some of the seminal research that was done at Cook County Jail in 2000 and 2001 that led to much of this work. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Thank you, Nora O'Gorman, our great administrator, for allowing this to happen. A great theater person.
I hope you enjoyed our show, The Mind of Lincoln, Brilliance and Melancholy. We brought together today a panel of individuals, including graduate students from Midwestern University who participated in the production, myself, as well as actors, to get a sense of what this production meant and how the therapies, individual, group, community, led up to what I think was a very, very beautiful production.
When I was asked to find a song that pretty much encompasses what mental illness is about for this performance, the first song I thought of was Invisible by Hunter Hayes. And he is one of my favorite country artists, and I was really excited to be able to bring my love of music into this performance and into a therapeutic setting. The meaning behind the song is about stigma, bullying, and depersonalization, which is something that people with mental illness experience on a daily basis. But overall, The song is about how we are not invisible and we are here. And I think it's really great to be able to show that through a performance. And doing the plays and things like this is a way for the residents to say, hey, you know what? I'm here. I may have a mental illness, but mental illness does not have me. And I'm not invisible. And I'm going to show you that right now by being up here on the stage and performing.
I'm George Motashowski. I'm one of the residents of Winfield Woods. I'm also a patient. And I really enjoyed the play. It benefited us all because we got a sense of accomplishment, teamwork, cooperation. In that way, it was wonderful. And also, with the play, it worked the theme of mental illness. It was about the mental illness. And the mind of Lincoln, brilliance and melancholy, depression, which is a brain disease. And that was the theme. And we felt it. We connected with it. We related to it in the play, and so did the audience. It was marvelous.
I knew that there was going to be a play here. Earlier this year, we did Mary Poppins. But Lincoln really took me by surprise. I came in one day, we were going to do Lincoln, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and it was really interesting watching all the residents come alive. We just took Lincoln and this mental illness, and then all of a sudden we were adding Harriet Tubman, and the choir was getting involved, and it just meant so much, and people were really getting into it and really identifying with it, and they wanted to prove what they could do, and I think that they all did a marvelous job.
Being in the play Abe Lincoln gave me self-confidence. It proved that I could do it, and after the play was over, I did it it was successful, and it gave me self-confidence. And also, my mother and my sister came to watch the play, and they really enjoyed it. They were very impressed, and my relationship with my mom is a little better and growing because things that I do here at Winfield Woods, if I'm part of something, my mom likes it. Like when I was in the play, she likes when I do things at Winfield Woods, and they were proud of me, my sister and my mom, and she came to a couple plays before when we had Mary Poppins and The Wizard of Oz, and when my mom was proud of me after the play, and when I went on a home pass, we had a little different relationship, more closer and more open, and so I think the play was very good for me.
It was wonderful to take what we've learned in the classroom setting and apply it to the clinical setting and incorporate music therapy and drama therapy. Over the past months, I've seen several residents here blossom and really come out of their shells through drama and through choir. It has been wonderful to see the residents support one another, have their families come and support them, and to feel a sense of camaraderie and teamwork.
I find playing Mary Todd Lincoln was very rewarding. I felt the pain and the agony that she must have went through losing her son and her husband, watching her husband being assassinated, how she lost control of herself. And playing that part was very rewarding for me, because I felt the pain that she went through. It was very, very emotional for me, because with me having a mental illness myself was very rewarding, I could say. It made me realize, doing the play, not only was I doing it for myself, I was doing it for those that can speak for themselves and those that cannot speak for themselves. That's why I did the part.
We are not invisible!